Hello, have you got chickens? I have, and they're great. Hey, hey! No, it's a rubber one. Yeah, and they're no good because they lay rubber eggs. They lay rubber eggs. Now then, I have got chickens and the real ones. What I've trained them to do, when it gets dusk, they go to bed, which is absolutely brilliant. But the problem is, if you're not here to lock the door behind them, because I haven't trained them to do that yet, the fox can get in and have a bit of a meal, and you don't want that to happen. So what I've done, I've invented a chicken shutting coop door mechanism automated device thing. Actually, it took me longer to think of the name than it did to invent the device, but this is how it works. So what it does, at a designated time that I've set, which is 10 minutes after the chickens have gone to bed, it turns itself on. And it sends 240 volts all the way along that wire there.
All the way along that wire there.
Oh, mind that door. And then it sends the 240 volts into this 1959 toy train transformer. Now the reason why I've got it going into there is because you don't want to get a shock of 240 volts because it might make your hair stand up on end. Anyway, that 240 volts gets transformed to a more manageable and safe 12 volts. And it goes through there into this. Now this is a 1956 motor vehicle wiper motor. And just for aesthetic purposes, I do put it like that, don't I? No. But anyway, just so you can see how it works. It goes in there, the electricity, the 12 volts, which then turns the wiper motor 1 revolution. When it does that, it pulls this bolt, you see, pulls it that way. Now that bolt is a bolt, for instance, that you'd find on an outside toilet door. You won't actually find it on my outside toilet door because that's actually where I got it from. But anyway, it pulls that bolt that way, thus releasing this, that tube there. Now that tube is attached by that string there to the chicken coop door, which then releases it, locking the chickens in. And if you follow me, I shall show you exactly how that works. Mind that. So what that does then, that releases this string, which lets the door drop onto these 1950 style gate latches, rather like this. Thus ensuring the chickens have a safe and peaceful night's sleep.